When Pam and I first got married, we had a cat by the name of Snowball. It's a clever name. She was a totally white, like long-haired Persian cat. I remember when we moved into our first home, one of the walls was covered entirely in mirrors. It made the house look a little bigger. It was our first home. I remember when we first came in there and we put Snowball down. Snowball immediately looked in the mirror and she saw another cat. And she didn't like it. She began to pace back and forth, and she watched the other cat in the mirror, and then she would kind of bow up, and suddenly, before we could stop her, she dove for the cat. Of course, she stepped back, stunned a little bit, and we laughed. She didn't realize that she thought there was another cat that was a problem. She thought that there was another cat that was going to be in her territory. She thought that there was another cat that was a threat. But really, her biggest problem was what she saw in the mirror. Isn't that true so many times of us, of human beings? It's so true. Often we think somebody else is a problem. Often we think some event that happened is the challenge. Often we think that what somebody else has done to us has created our difficulties and our challenges, when really it may just be us that's in our own way. That's what I'm going to be talking about this Sunday, May 2nd, right here at Community Bible Church in Dania Beach. I'm going to talk about how to get out of your own way. We're going to look at a story from the Scriptures that is a phenomenal story, in some ways really, really funny. And it's going to show us how sometimes we're going along on the path and we've taken the wrong way and we've got to get back on the right way. And God sometimes goes to extraordinary measures to get us back where we need to be. So if you've ever gone the wrong way, if you've ever been in your own way, if you've ever thought that something else was the problem out there, but then you realize that it's really what you see in the mirror, this Sunday will be for you. Join us Sunday, May the 2nd at 9:45 a.m. or 11 a.m. here at Community Bible Church in Dania Beach. Those are our two in-person services. Just a reminder, facial coverings are still required when you are moving around in the auditorium, and we are still practicing physical distancing. One other announcement, if you've watched this long, guess what? This coming Sunday, if you're coming in person, coffee is back before the services. And actually, what it's going to be is there will be coffee in between the 9:45 service, so at the conclusion of 9:45, and then those of you, if you get here a little before our 11 a.m. service, there will be coffee in our breezeway on the north side of the church with a grab-and-go snack. So if you've wanted to see people for a little while and you want to get back to visiting, you're going to be able to do it outside if you like, and you'll be able to have coffee and some type of a quick snack. So make sure you come for that if you've been missing out on seeing people. If you're still locked up at home, we get it and we understand it. If you're still concerned about coming out, we are going to continue to stream our 11 a.m. service. That will be at 11 o'clock a.m. Both services, by the way, Eastern Standard Time. 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We'll make sure we provide the live link to you via email and social media this week. But if you've ever been in your own way, if you've ever had trouble getting out of your own way, this Sunday is for you. See you at 9:45 or 11 o'clock, one way or the other.